This piece was one of my early arts and crafts design from probably around 20 years ago. The door was damaged by movers. Something hit it so hard it broke this hinge screw out. In this video, I'll be putting a new rail on the door and I'll refinish the top two surfaces. They've gotten kind of scratched up over time. After that, I'll give the whole piece a good cleaning, a light sanding, and an additional coat or two of poly. I'm going to mark where the tenon for this rail ends. I need to cut through the tenon, but I don't want to cut into the floating panel. This cut will be just strong of where I need the final cut to be. I'll mark where the saw cut begins and ends. The mark on the board shows me where to start and stop my cuts when I plunge it into the saw. I'll run it through in both directions to ensure that the groove is centered. Now I'm going to give the cabinet a good cleaning. There's just a few drops of dish soap in the bucket of water. I'll use the brush to get into the corners good. I'm going to sand the top down, starting with a 150 grit. I need to keep the sander perfectly flat and not round over the edges any. This will allow the stain to blend in fine. If anything bleeds over the edges, I can wipe it off because the sides have been polyed. Now that the finish is gone, it makes it much harder to see the scratches. The flashlight will still show them, so I can hit those again before I start my next steps. Later, I noticed the middle shelf had several scratches in it, so it'll get the same treatment as the top. I like to use a glue brush when I apply the first coat of poly so I can get down into the corners good. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember to like and subscribe. Above is a link to my previous 29 complete build and how-to videos. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it.